Okay, we're here at 16453 Bosque Drive here in Encino. Now we're here to check the main sewer line. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. You'll have your general inspector crawl underneath. He'll physically look at all the plumbing. We're here to check the main line, and this inspection is based on my opinion. So I can tell you that we're running our camera from a 4-inch two-way clean out all the way in the front of the house, all the way on the right-hand side if you face the house from the street. There's another clean out closer to the walk area where you go to the front door. And we have our camera in from this 4-inch two-way clean out all the way on the right-hand side. We've come to the property line where there's a very big root in the line, and we cannot get our camera through here. So we'll try from the other clean out that's a little closer. Hopefully we might be able to get through, or otherwise this line's definitely going to need to be hydrojetted and cleaned out so we could continue our inspection. There are quite a lot of roots in the line, and it's definitely going to need our jetting anyway. So let's bring the camera back. So this is right at the property line. You can see the very heavy roots over here, and we cannot get our camera through there. You see very heavy roots. Hopefully we'll have a better shot from the other clean out. It's a little closer, but it's going to come up here at a 45-degree angle, then it turns. You can see it's got a lot of roots in the line, just about at almost every coupling along the way. So we definitely want to recommend that the line be hydrojetted, cleaned out, and then just make sure that there's no major problems. But it looks like these roots are all coming through the couplings. Now remember, this is all based on my opinion. Obviously the line's going to need to be maintained, because the water is flowing through. People are living in the house. You can see roots pretty much at most of the couplings along the way. And it's very common that roots get into a clay pipe at the couplings. It doesn't necessarily mean that the pipe is broken. It's just that they've worked their way through the cement joints. Obviously the line is functioning, but it's definitely going to need to be cleaned. Okay, now right here, right over here, come back a little bit. This is where the other clean out that I'm talking about. You can see how badly that's installed. That's really sinking down very badly. That's not a very good installation over there, and we definitely want to recommend that that be repaired. Okay, let's keep coming back. There's a lot of roots in the line. Plus these trees are very aggressive trees over here. So this is going to either need to be cleaned quite often, or else you would have to replace the pipe. Now it comes out of the clean out over here in the front. In the front over here. We're going to pause the recording when we run our camera upstream. Okay, go just a little bit forward. So we've got our camera upstream. You can see that's the end of the line over there. So let's bring the camera back now. Now this is a cast iron pipe that's getting pretty old, and it definitely does have rust buildup in it. The most important thing is never to flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels. You can see this cast iron is definitely getting a little rough. And this clean out over here, this is a 3-inch pipe here. So the clean out over here really should have been a 3-inch clean out going into the house, because we had a little difficult time getting our camera to jump over a 4x3. Because in order to clean this out, it's going to be very difficult. So we definitely want to recommend that this clean out be replaced here. You can see it's definitely got rust build up this pipe. And then it comes back out of the clean out over here. We're going to pause the recording. We're going to go over to the other clean out and see if we can get through those big roots. Okay, so we're running the camera from the 4-inch tube clean out over here, but near the front door. We cannot get through over here. We've run a lot of water, and we cannot poke through. These roots are massive. It's all the way at the property line, 7 feet deep. So we're going to recommend that this pipe be hydrojetted so that we can continue our inspection. You can see, at least to try to finish this inspection over here. Let's bring the camera back. Bring it back. So that's the spot over there, right at the property line with very heavy roots over there. And the line definitely going to need to be hydrojetted so we could continue the inspection. What we'll do is we'll offer them something right now just so that we could complete the inspection, and then we'll give them the options of either replacing this 4-inch clay pipe or periodically hydrojetting it, because these roots over here are very aggressive, these trees. So we're going to bring the camera out over here, and then what we'll do is we'll stop the recording and we'll see what they want to do over here. Here we are in the front. I'm going to stop the recording at this point.